Welcome back, guys. We're going to be talking about exercises for your hip and optimizing your hip for running. So today I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do for preventative measures. And like always, if you're starting to have some hip pain or knee pain, it's always best to come in and get an assessment to make sure that you're on the right track when you're starting off with these things. But these exercises are really good for those runners who are either experienced or beginners who want to make sure that they can maintain an injury-free state. So the first exercise I'm going to show you is going to be a stretch for the front of your hip. So what you're going to be doing is going down onto one knee like this, the opposite side up. We're going to have our hands on our waist here. Now what people will commonly do when they're trying to stretch the front of their hip is that they'll lean forwards like this. We actually want to avoid doing that. What we want to do is make sure that we're nice and straight through our thigh bone and our upper body, and we're actually tucking our pelvis underneath us like this. So I'll show you again, and I'll move my hands underneath, and you'll feel that stretching higher up on the top of your hip there. We're going to hold that for about 15 seconds or so, and then repeat that 4 times, okay? And then we're going to swap onto the other side. Now the emphasis is that you should be feeling it higher up, sort of through the top of your hip pointer, and not so much around your knee there, okay? So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, and we're going to be working specifically on those deeper hip muscles there. So grabbing a band like these, which we have here if you haven't got one of them, we're going to wrap this around your ankles, okay? Like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adopt a nice strong position, so soft knees, shoulder width apart like this. And then we're going to go out and tap on a 45-degree angle like that, okay? And where you're going to feel that is working through your glutes back here, okay? And then also on the stance leg too, so the leg that's standing still. So you can try about 3 sets of 12 of that on each leg, and that'll be a really good warm-up option for you as well before you go for a run. Exercise number 3, something a bit heavier. So we're going to do a sumo squat because it helps us increase our range of motion through our hip. So holding on to something like a kettlebell like this, we're going to go a nice wide stance, so wider than shoulder width apart, squatting down as low as you can, and then coming back up, okay? Squatting down, then coming back up. Now if you want to work on a little bit of extra range with that, you can go down, then shift side to side, and then come back up. Okay, one more time, down, side to side, and then back up. Again, 3 sets of about 12 of those should be enough to get that strength going. Those are some exercises there for you guys. If you're having hip problems, as I said before though, please do come and get that assessed properly so that you can be put on the right track before the injury becomes worse. Otherwise, it's been good, and I'll see you next time.